And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Here we go, back to domestic action. One of two games this weekend, guys. Celtic versus Dundee United today, and then of course St Johnstone versus Rangers tomorrow. So as I said, please do come in, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, let's start the conversation. And of course, get your score predictions down there in the live chat below. Got some bits to talk about, obviously 3 o'clock, so we'll be keeping you up to date with all the sort of other games throughout Europe. You know, the ones in England, Premier League, Championship, etc., etc., and of course from the Scottish Premiership. But as I say, guys, please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's really get this stream off and going. Okay, so just as well as you guys get me your score predictions down there in the live chat and hitting the like button, I'm going to go through the team lineups for this one here today. Of course, yesterday Aberdeen beat Hibernian 4-1. Kilmarnock lost 3-2 to Livingston, or should I rather say Livingston beat Kilmarnock 3-2. Again, another impressive result there from from Livingston that has them in the top 6. Celtic are one of two sides playing here at 3 o'clock. Ross County versus St Mirren is being played as well. So let's go through the Celtic team lineup and then the Dundee United one straight after. So it's Hart in goal, Ralston, Carter Vickers, Jens and Bernabei at the back. In the midfield is O'Reilly, Turnbull and Latate. And up top is Jota, Giakoumakis and Haskabanovic there in a front three for Celtic. As for the opposition, Dundee United, it is Brighty in goal, McMahon, Edwards, Smith at the back as a back three. In the midfield is Birch, Harks, Sibold, Dejum, Freeman, and up top is Fletcher and McGrath. Like, a lot of things have changed since the last time these two met. I think Dundee United, I think Celtic won 9-0, was it? I can't remember now. 9-0, I'm sure it was, at Tannadice, and that obviously spelled the end of Jack Ross's tenure. They have had a new manager in since. Has it really gone to plan? No, not really. They've picked up a win and a draw here and there, but their last 3 games, they lost to Kilmarnock, they lost to St Mirren, and they lost to Motherwell. So, a side really struggling with confidence at the moment is Dundee United, and currently 11th in the table. And depending on what happens in that game at Dingwall, you know, they could be rock bottom of the SPFL tonight. So yeah, I mean, it is worrying times if you're a Dundee United fan, I suppose. I know it's fairly early on in the season, but a big team like Dundee United should be competing in the league, and they're certainly not doing that this year. Celtic, on the other hand, though, they're coming into this one with like a flawless form, really. Well, especially domestically, of course. In Europe, it's been a different story. Celtic's last game, obviously, was 5-1 to Madrid on Wednesday night. They did beat, say, Livingston in their last SPFL game, of course, at the Tony Macaroni 3-0, and then before that, drew to Shakhtar, but domestically pretty flawless. 4-3 against Hearts, and then 4-0 against Motherwell. So as I say, not a problem there at all. John Tate, have you not got any Dougs to be fair? John Tate's just a wino merchant, man. You gotta like John Tate. Guys, come on, hit that like button and subscribe, guys. Please, please, please. As I say, I'm not begging for likes. Well, I'm kind of on my knees here. Asking for you guys to hit the like button. Of course, get your score predictions down there below. Does anyone see anything other than a Celtic win this afternoon? I'd be interested to see what other people are thinking. As I say, Dundee United not in the best of places at the moment, and Celtic at home have a flawless record. So as I say, shouldn't be too much of a problem. They do have some reinforcements back in the team. Carter Vickers, Jota back in the team was also there as well. And it's interesting he's gone with Giakoumakis to start this game instead of Kyogo. Just goes to show how much options Celtic do actually have within that side. As I was saying a bit earlier on, there's other games being played throughout Europe. I'll keep you up to date with some of them. Leeds United playing Bournemouth, City playing Fulham, Nottingham Forest playing Brentford, Wolves playing Brighton. Of course, in Scotland, Ross County versus St Mirren, and then, of course, Serie A games, Bundesliga. In fact, the Bundesliga has already kicked off. Frankfurt 1-1 with Augsburg. Dortmund currently 2-0 up against Bochum, and Bayern Munich 1-0 up against Hertha Berlin. Hoffenheim losing 1-0 to RB Leipzig, and then Mainz and Wolfsburg drawing 0-0. So there you go. As I said, I'll keep you up to date with some of the important games on this 3 o'clock kickoffs. As I say, I keep my eye on the Championship at the moment. I'm always interested to see how the teams are getting on. It's always a very, very interesting league. What about Scotland, the other leagues in Scotland? Who's playing down there? I mean, the Scottish Championship this year looks unbelievably entertaining. Let me have a little look. Here we go. Yeah, Scottish Championship. So Cove Rangers, of course, beat Queen's Park last night 2-0. Ayr United going to be playing Greenock Morton. Inverness playing Arbroath. Partick Thistle playing Dundee. And then Raith Rovers playing Hamilton. So as you can see, there's some interesting ties there in the Scottish Championship. A lot going on in that division, actually, at the moment. It's quite an interesting one. But anyway, guys, we're a couple of minutes away from kickoff here, guys. Keep getting them, hitting that like button. Let's get this stream absolutely popping. And, of course, subscribe to the channel for daily Scottish football content. James Dunn says expecting closer than 9-0. Robert says we can't all break worse records in Europe. Dundee United are crap. This will be about 5 or 6 nothing, says DC. And Jim Brown says hopefully 2-0 Dundee. So there you go. There's different opinions in there, but most people going for a Celtic win, I would definitely say. James Dunn says, listening from Australia, thanks for keeping us to date on this game. No worries, James Dunn, thank you for tuning in, and shout out to any Australians watching on. As I say, we're about 3 minutes away from kickoff. I'm going to go through the team lineups one last time just before we get underway. As I say, Celtic start with Joe Hart in goal. The big news, of course, is that Cameron Carter-Vickers is back in the lineup. Ralston, Jens and Bernabei at the back as a back four. O'Reilly, Turnbull and Atate in the midfield three. And then up top, of course, is Jota, Yakimakis and Haskabanovic. As for Dundee United, as I say, struggling from form at the moment. Brighty in goal, McMahon, Edward Smith at the back. In the midfield is Bayh, Harks, Sibold, Dejome, Freeman, and then up top is Fletcher and McGrath. So, again, I haven't really seen much of Dundee United since that sort of drubbing that Celtic gave them at Tannadice. Of course, that then led to a managerial change, but it doesn't really look like much has changed, to be perfectly honest, for Dundee United. I think maybe they picked up a win and a couple of draws. However, really, they've lost their last 3 games to teams that they should probably be winning. They're currently joint bottom of the table at the moment, and you know, if the result goes the wrong way here this afternoon for them, and of course Ross County go on and win against St Mirren, then they can be bottom of the table come 5 o'clock. So there you go. Who do you think will win? I think Celtic will win this one pretty comfortably. I think we'll probably see a large amount of goals. I think maybe 5 or 6 goals for Celtic. I can't see Dundee United getting anything from this match. No way. Firstly, they're rank rotten. I mean, the only way they could probably get something is maybe a 0-0 draw, and that's if they sort of park the bus. But, you know, I think Celtic will still find a way of breaking them down, especially at Celtic Park as well. I just can't see anything other than a Celtic doing. I mean, in terms of 3-4-0 to Celtic at least, I'd be surprised if it was anything less than that. But yeah, I'm expecting a Celtic win. Falcon Hoof says 4-1. Celtic getting manager sacked, says Stuart Dixon. Clearly a massive club when you lose or draw. Wide following proves the fact how big the club are, Tate. John Tate says Celtic are a massive club. Nice. Good. Falcon Hoof says, all right, Dan, hope you're well. I'm all good, man. I'm all good. I'm ready to go for this one. We've got a couple more. To be fair, I can't believe the World Cup, how close it is now. We're really, really close to the World Cup. Actually can't believe how... I think there's 3 games. So after this game, there'll be 2 games left for Celtic, 3 games left for Rangers. And as I say, that'll be us for the World Cup. Mental. Absolutely mental. I can't believe how quick it's came around. Yeah, madness. Both Rangers and Celtic are back at their true levels of the football pyramid. The SPFL, says Ronnie Parker. It's hard to disagree with you. To be fair, both teams are probably Europa League standard. You know, you can't say Rangers aren't a Europa League standard if we get into the final. So, and Celtic usually qualify from the group stage as well. So I would say both teams are Europa League standard. I wouldn't say that any of them are Champions League standards. They're very much far away from that. But, you know, over the years, consistency and stuff like that, then maybe we'll see it. I don't know. Who do you tip for the WC? Who do I tip for the World Cup? As I said, I don't think, you know, with my accent, of course, I probably want England to win it, but I don't think they're going to win it. I'd say Argentina, hopefully, just for Messi, do you know what I mean, eh? Messi would be great to see lift the World Cup, just as a fan of the player, you know, but we'll see what happens with that one. Falcon Hoof. Yeah, I think we're ready to go now. Dundee United TV. As I say, players are out on the field ready for this one. 3 o'clock kickoff ready to get underway. Celtic in green and white, and Dundee United, of course, in their tangerines. Dundee United, as I say, Celtic could actually be getting managers sacked. I think someone just put that in the live chat. If the run of form keeps on going for this Dundee United manager, he might be dismissed as well. So if it's a drubbing here this evening, then yeah, it could be a bit of a problem. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, Celtic in green and white hoops. Dundee United in their tangerine jersey. Celtic going to be going from left to right, and Dundee United going from right to left. And kickoff is about to get underway here at Celtic Park. Good to see General Jamie Games. Hope you're well. And it is going to be Celtic who get us started. Fans still making their way to the seats, as there's a lot of empty seats for Celtic Park today. 3 o'clock kickoff. As I say, it might just because the game's kicked off. There might be fans still trying to get to their seats, but we'll monitor that one. Here comes Atate down that left-hand side. Celtic will presumably be looking for a quick start. Here's Giakoumakis. Giakoumakis forward, cleared away by that Dundee United backline. Already straight back to the goalkeeper. And hit forward there again by the away team. Carter Vickers this time heading that one away from Celtic. Is Ralston. Ralston already coming forward, and Celtic already looking to try and put their dominance on this game early on. As I said, watched most Celtic games so far. Well, probably watched every Celtic game so far this season. And the big difference between Celtic and Rangers is you can really see the way Celtic style of players in terms of their philosophy, you know, going forward, all ultra attacking, etc., etc. Whereas Rangers, you can't really see it. Here's Jota down that left-hand side. Ball forward, scored a banger of a free kick, by the way, in the Champions League on Wednesday, but, you know, was down 5-1, so it didn't really make a difference for Celtic. However, as I say, it was a cracking finish. I think he actually got goal of the week, to be fair, as well. So just goes to show how good it was. Here's Jota forward here again, cleared and dispossessed there by Dundee United, and now United coming forward down that right-hand side. United now back on the ball as they come down the right. Again, one back there by Celtic again. Back in possession. As I say, some of the 3 o'clock kickoffs, the big ones down there. Some Manchester City playing Fulham, Leeds playing Bournemouth in the Premier League. For those of you who follow the English division, so I'll try and keep you up to date with all the scores. And in the Scottish Premiership is Ross County versus St Mirren. So there you go. Ball comes forward again for Atate. Back into Jota. Jota down that left-hand side here again. Ball into the area. And again, just cleared away there by United. Dundee United back on the ball once more. The big news, I think, is Tony Watt, actually, ex-Celtic player, is available for this game. Isn't starting in the 11, but was supposed to be suspended. However, they got it sort of rescinded due to it not being a red card, or I can't remember the actual story behind it, but he is available to play, and I'm sure he'll have some involvement at some point during today's game. Here comes Bernabei down the left-hand side here again for Celtic. Bernabei pushing forward. Bernabei down that left-hand side once more. Cleared away there by Giakoumakis. Giakoumakis now having a battle with the Dundee United captain, Edward. Giakoumakis again just along that left-hand side. Blocked again there by United. And again, Celtic back in possession here with Joe Hart. Come on, troops, please do smash the like button on with regards to whatever team you support. It does help out the channel. As I say, we're trying to get to 50 likes by half time. There's about 150 people in here, so if you can, please do hit that like button and subscribe. Here's Carter Vickers. Ball forward here again from Ralston. Ralston back into the danger area, and already a chance now here for Celtic with Jota. And that just goes wide of the post. That was a good opportunity there for Celtic to take the lead early on. Leeds United, by the way, they're 1-0 up in the Premier League, up against Bournemouth. Looking to carry on their winning run as they beat Liverpool last weekend. As I say, Rodrigo scored the penalty there for Leeds. That sticks them 1-0 up. Wolfsburg are currently 1-0 up against Mainz as well. To be fair, I probably won't keep you up to date with the German league, but yeah, I'll just keep you up to date with the bigger leagues, Scottish and Premier League. But yeah, Leeds United 1-0 up against Bournemouth. Rodrigo, the man, scoring the penalty. Ball forward here again for Tate. Tate driving forward here again. So just 5 minutes played here at Celtic Park, and already, as I say, no goals just yet, but Celtic certainly dominating proceedings so far in terms of possession. Not much of a surprise if you're not watching it. Here's Ralston. Ralston back over to O'Reilly. Here's Tate again. Tate now finds Bernabé. Here's Jota. Jota down the left-hand side now here for Celtic. Celtic with an opportunity to take the lead and sticks that one over the bar. And that goes out for a goal kick here for Dundee United. That's for another goal kick now here for Dundee United as they look to get themselves up the park. So right over, looking to try and find one of the forwards, but already just goes straight back over to Celtic again. And in fact, Dundee United now having a chance. This could be a good opportunity there for the away team, but Jens well read the situation and manages to get the ball back out to Tate and get Celtic out of danger. Here comes Carter Vickers once more. Ralston. Ralston forward once. And now here comes Bernabé. Back over to Turnbull. Now here's O'Reilly again. Now back to Ralston. Celtic looking to try and find a way through the flood of orange or tangerine jerseys. Sorry, Dundee United fans. Here comes Ralston again now. Ball into the danger area. Here's an opportunity. And again, blocked there by United once more. Here's Tate. Tate into Jota. Here's a good opportunity now here for Celtic, surely. And there you go. There's the opening goal. Celtic 1, Dundee United 0. And it didn't take long. And already just 7 minutes on the clock. Celtic are 1-0 up here. And it is the big man, Haskabanovic, I think, actually scoring. Yeah, he scores the goal there. And as I say, Celtic already are underway here. And as I predicted, going to score a fair few goals this evening. I've got no doubt in my mind. Or this afternoon, should I say. James Dunn says, didn't Dundee United win a European game early in the season? Yeah, it's all weird. Since they celebrated that AZ Alkmaar game, but that was a good result. I think they ended up getting pumped 7-1 after that. And then, yeah, it just went from bad to worse. And, yeah, they just got absolutely pumped off everyone. I think Hearts beat them 4-0. Celtic obviously beat them 9-0. I think St Mirren beat them 3-0. And then obviously that ultimately left in Jack Ross losing his job. Celtic already 1-0 up here. And now we're going to be in a mood for scoring goals. Here's United down that right-hand side again. And already flag goes up. That's going to be a free kick there for United. United now with a free kick. Now they're going to try and look for a response here. As I say, they're in deep trouble at the moment, Dundee United. As I say, lose here, which I am guessing them to do so. They could be bottom of the table come tea time. Ball into the danger area again now for United and comes back out to that left-hand side. Celtic didn't get the ball out of harm's way. Ball comes into the area. There's an opportunity now there for United. And again, Celtic just managed to clear that one away. And put to bed any trouble that Dundee United wanted to create. United coming forward once more. As I say, usually when these sides come to Celtic Park or Ibrox for that matter, they usually park the bus, look to try and hold on to the draw. And then when that game plan sort of goes, then they have no other issue but to try and come forward. And there could be a penalty claim here, by the way, for Dundee United. I think VAR might be having a little look at it. Ooh, this could be a way back into the game now here for United. Ball just came into the area. I think the referee is just checking possible penalty. Bernabé did touch his hand, mind you, but whether VAR will see it that way remains to be seen. As I said, it was on the sort of back. It did sort of stop an opportunity, a goal there, and I think the referee's got a decision on his hands. As I say, VAR is having a check for a potential Dundee United penalty. So just going down super early in this game, they could have an opportunity, actually, to get back into it with a penalty kick. Celtic have been victims, really, so far this season. I think they've conceded, since VAR has come into play, I think they've conceded 3 penalties. This would be the 3rd penalty. As you know, Real Madrid as well, 2 penalties in Europe as well, but domestically, they keep having a little look. Yeah, John Mitchell says 1-1 leads. Yeah, Bournemouth have conceded. Bournemouth have equalised, and Bournemouth have got away in. I think it's going to be a Dundee United penalty here, or I think he's going to go over to the monitor, certainly, and have a look for himself. And it will all depend on which way he sees this. And will Dundee United have a chance to get back into this match just after Celtic pretty much scored the goal? VAR is getting used here, and they're going to have a look. Bernabé certainly touches it with his hand, but it's just the way the referee deems it. Will it be a penalty or will it not be a penalty? It does affect the direction of travel on the ball, but Bernabé, is it an unnatural position? Is he going to be checking it? Let's have a little look. He's taken a good time to have a look at it, by the way. I'm sure he's getting talked through by VAR headquarters on the monitor with regards to it being a penalty. Referee's verdict is a penalty by the looks of things. It's going to be a penalty. Ange Postecoglou not happy with that one. Shake of the head. Bernabé and the Celtic crowd not happy either. But it is going to be a penalty kick here. Good chance for Dundee United to get back into the game now. And as I say, this is what VAR is here for. And now have the chance here from the spot kick. Bernabé giving that one away. Fairly... Sorry, it's fairly harsh on him, you know. I don't think he actually was able to sort of control it, but... You know, it's the rules of the games. He did affect the direction of travel on the ball. And now Fletcher has a chance to give Dundee United an equaliser. And this is probably going to be their best opportunity of the game here, United, considering their form. And this could be a massive, massive spot kick in terms of how this game goes. But Fletcher to take it on. And he scores the goal. And Dundee United have equalised here just after going down 1-0 moments ago. They have found an equaliser a few minutes later after being given a penalty after Bernabé handballed it. And as I say, there is level here. And the score is Celtic 1, Dundee United 1. There you go. Goal scored. VAR is okay, but it takes too long. I agree. But I think it's just the teething problems at the moment. I think it will get a lot quicker and a bit more streamlined eventually. But as you say, right now it's not been the best. But yeah. John Mitchell says 1-0 Ross County. It looks like, yeah, Ross County have scored the goal. And now a kick-off here. Ball down that left-hand side now. How will Celtic respond to conceding that penalty? As I said, they started really positively with scoring the opening goal. 6 minutes on the clock with Haskabanovic. How will they take to just conceding a penalty? Here's Bernabé. Ball forward here again now for Celtic. Here's Jens. Here's Jens again. Jens just down the left-hand side. Back to Bernabé, the perpetrator who gave away the penalty. Ball forward once more. Now back out to O'Reilly. O'Reilly pushing forward now here for Celtic. Celtic looking for an avenue of space to go down. And I just wonder how Dundee United will revert to playing. Do they just go for the block like they did at the start of the game, or do they play a bit more positively? Certainly, their penalty came from playing positively. Here's Fletcher, cleared away. Here's Atate. Ball comes back to Dundee United once more. And now it comes down that left-hand side once more. Was it a penalty? I mean, it was a bit harsh for a penalty. It was a harsh penalty, but it was... Look, I'm not a referee, but I'd give you my opinion. Obviously, you're going to be a bit unhappy with the decision in terms of if it's against you, but the rules are, he did touch the ball with his hand, and it did stop from Dundee United from... Dundee United had a shot on goal, and Bernabé, they basically touched it with his hand, and then it sort of changed the direction of travel on the ball. So as I said, for me, it was kind of harsh in a way, but it was a penalty at the end of the day. As he said, he stopped the ball with his hand, and it stopped a goal scoring opportunity. So yeah, for me, it was a handball. Here come Dundee United down that right-hand side again. Ball into the area, and now Jens just clearing it. Here's O'Reilly again. Ball forward once more. Celtic here with Atate. Here's Jens again. Just over a quarter of an hour played. Celtic 1, Dundee United 1. Celtic now here with Ralston. Blocked there again by the Dundee United defence. Yeah, I would use that analogy there. Somebody said, Robert says, was it hands? Then surely it was a hand against Hearts. VAR never works. To be fair, as I say, both of them are the penalties. The Celtic claim at Hearts should have been a penalty. I'm not sure why it wasn't given. I don't know why that one didn't get given. But, at the end of the day, it was a penalty. As I say, you could be the biggest Celtic fan. But really, in terms of he stopped it's a harsh one. It's he doesn't mean it, but he stopped a goal scoring opportunity. The ball was going towards goal, and the way he touched it with his hand changed the direction of travel. And just in the rules of the game, that's a penalty. As I said, as much as it is harsh on Bernabé, it was a penalty. Celtic now coming down that right hand side, now looking to try and regain the lead. As Turnbull, and that gets blocked away again there by Dundee United. Now it goes out for a corner kick here for the home team, as they look to try and regain their lead. Turnbull to send this one into the danger area. Oh, good header away there by United. Comes back over to Fletcher again, the goal scorer from the penalty spot. And now they're coming down this left-hand side here. Could be a good opportunity now here for United as they look to try and counter-attack. There is no reinforcements for them. They're coming down the left. Ralston stops. Now back into the area. Here's an opportunity. Back into the box, and again, nobody there in a tangerine jersey, and then finally the flag goes up. It was in an offside position, and that's going to be a free kick there to Celtic. Troops, if you haven't already, please do smash the like button, whether you're a Celtic, Rangers, Dundee United fan, Dundee fan. It just helps out the channel. As I say, we're just trying to get to 50 likes. We've got another game tomorrow. It's St Johnstone versus Rangers in the 12 o'clock kickoff. So, yeah, plenty of football. We've got some midweek games coming as well. Not Champions League, Scottish Premiership. Then a few more Premiership games next weekend, and that's us for the World Cup. I can't believe how quick it's come around. But Celtic coming forward once more. I'm looking to try and create something. That United shirt is humming, man. I just looked at it there. It's Turnbull there on the follow-up. What's with the badge this year? I thought they got a brand new badge to put on their jersey. It's such a it could have been a nice jersey. I just think the badge makes it look bad. Oh, Celtic. Oh, what a save there from Dundee United. Yakimakis with a point blank header straight into there, and Brighty making a really, really good save to keep his team in it. Celtic could have been 2-1 up there with Giakoumakis, but a cracking save there from the Dundee United goalkeeper. Ball forward once more here for United. Plays it down the left-hand side and just loses control, and that wins Celtic a throw-in. Here comes Ralston quickly, and Ralston just loses it again there, and Dundee United back in possession. In fact, that's going to be a free kick here for Celtic as Haskabanovic is fouled. That was such a good opportunity there for Celtic to regain the lead. Here's Bernabé once more. Now back to Giakoumakis, and Giakoumakis there just going down to the floor. I'm not saying it wasn't a penalty, but the inconsistencies, Hearts was a clear handball. VAR used in the Premiership 2 years, and still no consistency there. VAR doesn't work. Yeah, but I personally, I prefer it. I think actually the way Scotland has approached it, I think apart from, I haven't watched the other games outside the sort of Old Firm, so I'm sure fans of other teams would be able to tell me, but apart from, as I say, the Hearts, Celtic should have got a penalty against Hearts. But apart from that, I think it's been pretty bang on, actually. There's been a lot of long decisions that are taking their time to make the decision. But I do think the decisions have been correct when they have been made. But yeah, as a checking for a possible red card here for Dundee United, Sibold is getting checked out for his foul on Giakoumakis. So there you go. Again, there's an advantage maybe there for Celtic. Giakoumakis goes down, and Dundee United had gotten away with it initially, but VAR's pulling it back, and they're just going to check to see if it's going to be a red card on the challenge on him. Oh, it's a high leg, to be fair. Does he go in for it, though, Sibold? I wonder how the referee's going to deem that one. Certainly should be getting a yellow card, and then a free kick there to Celtic just outside the box, but I need to have a look at another replay to see if that's going to be a red card. As I say, VAR are checking to see if it will be a red card. Again, we'll just see how the referee deems this one. Jota initially just came in, put the ball into the area, and he just flies his high foot. He has got a high foot, but he doesn't really connect. He almost sort of pulls out, and it sort of lands on his sort of chest, I think. But they're having a look still, VAR, for this potential red card on Sibold. I mean, I need to have a look at the replay again. As I said, they're not really showing the replay. I've seen one. Would it be a bit of a harsh one if they were to give it? I said, the referee's getting his orders at the moment. He's speaking to the VAR room at the moment on whether it would be a red card. But the fact they brung it up suggests maybe there is something in it to give a red card there for Sibold. And how will the referee deem this one? Oh, he's nothing. No red card there. Carrying on. Not sure how he's not going to get a yellow card. Did he not get a yellow card? As I said, I didn't get to see the replay properly, to be fair with Sibold. I know he had a bit of a high leg, but yeah, it looks like the referee has, you know, he's happy with the decision. He didn't have a double look on the monitor or anything like that, so there must have been nothing too much into it. Here comes Jens. Here's Carter Vickers again now here for Celtic. Down that right-hand side. Ball forward. Jens again. Here's Bernabé. Now back to Jens once more. Celtic looking to come forward here again. Vickers. Ralston. Ralston pushing forward here for Celtic. Here's Jens again. Yeah, Sandwich Boy, I know it doesn't always equal a penalty every single time, but, well, depends on the situation, but he stopped a goal-scoring opportunity. That's oh, sorry, I got a cough. That's the fact. The ball was going at goal, and Bernabé, whether you like it or not, and whether it was unlucky or not, you know, you can tell that he didn't mean to touch it with his hand, but it did deflect the ball into another area and went off goal. So it did interfere with a goal scoring opportunity. Here's Carter Vickers. Bernabé again. Ball forward once more. Here comes Giakoumakis. Celtic forward here again with Hatate. Now it comes back to Bernabé once more. And I see a lot of Celtic fans panicking down there in the live chat. As I say, making out it's like the 90th minute or something. But it's 24, 25 minutes on the clock. There's still plenty of time here. And Celtic are going to have a lot of chances, especially playing at home. Here's Jota. Ball back into the area again now for Turnbull. Turnbull looking to try and create something. Ralston. Turnbull. Bernabé. Here's Hatate. And just passing his way around the back line here again. Here's Bernabé now with another delivery. Giakoumakis is there. Carter Vickers now looking to try and get something. And Dundee United just scramble that one away. Close. Bournemouth 2-1 up against Leeds, by the way. Leeds United winning against Liverpool at Anfield the other week there. Looking to try and maybe follow up that with another 3 points. Took the lead with Rodrigo 3 minutes in. However, 2-1 up now, Bournemouth, in that game in the Premier League. In terms of the other games throughout the Premier League, Man City 1-0 up. And no, it's not Haaland. He's on the bench. It's Alvarez. He's scoring loads of goals as well at the moment. Forest 1-0 up against Brentford. That goal coming from Gibbs White. And then Wolverhampton Wanderers 1-1 with Brighton. Goal coming from a Lallana initially. And then Guades got the equaliser. St Mirren have also equalised against Ross County. That game's 1-1. White took the lead and Strain, as I say, equalised 3 minutes later. It's a good game in Berlin at the moment. Currently 3-2 at half-time. Choupo-Moting with another 2 goals. Choupo-Moting just scoring goals for fun at the moment for Bayern Munich. I don't think he's scored in his last 7 games, consecutive 5 games. I can't say that word. Scored and put Dortmund 3-0 up as well. So yeah, some interesting results at half-time there in the Bundesliga. And this game, as I said, is currently 1-1. We've had a bit of VAR drama. Obviously, Dundee United awarded a penalty. There was a potential red card claim. However, the referee went in favour of a not a red card. And to be fair, it would have ruined the game if a red card would have shown. Here's United again. Going forward. Taken quickly. Blocked there again by Celtic. Ralston giving chase. And there was going to be a battle for the ball on that far left-hand side. And in fact, that goes out for another throw in here for United. United now with a throw. Taken quickly. Ball down that left-hand side again. Dundee United having a go at this Celtic team. Into the area now, by the way. There's another chance. Ralston back in possession for the Hoops. Here's Hatate. And Hatate just cleared it away. There's a little battle there again there with Turnbull. And a free kick is given in Celtic's favour. And Turnbull's going to be the man who takes it. Here's Hatate once more. Dundee United winning the ball back again there in the middle of the park. Here's Sybil. Nice little pass there out to that right-hand side. United giving the Celtic defence a little go here. Just having a slight spell. Freeman wins himself a throw-in. Freeman takes it quickly. Along that left-hand side once more. United back on the ball once again. And again, nothing in that way. And that goes out for a Celtic ball. Just approaching the half-hour mark here. Another 15 minutes to go out for another Dundee United throw-in here. Cleared away again by Celtic with Turnbull. Was backed by United again into the area, and again this time it's under control by David Turnbull, and Ralston back in possession for Celtic. Back to Hart, and Celtic, as I say, comfortable back in possession. They're going to look to try and start their own attack as they come forward to try and take the lead once again. Here's O'Reilly. Here's Ralston. Ralston back on the ball once again into the middle of the park. Here's Jens. Jens down that left-hand side. Back forward here for Bernabei. Here's Jens. Back to Vickers. Vickers forward there for Ralston. Ralston with a little flick over there. Here's a chance for Celtic again, and the Dundee United goalkeeper and his defender just collided together. I thought the Brighty had possession, but his captain came out. They both collided with each other, and now the Dundee United goalkeeper has gone down to the floor. Not sure what the defender was actually doing. The keeper had it, and then he just gave away a corner for absolutely no reason at all. The Dundee United captain there. Not too sure what the heck he's doing. Injured his goalkeeper at the same time and gave away a corner when the goalkeeper literally had the ball in his hands. He kicked the ball out of his goalkeeper's hands. Now, United treatment team are on the park just to check him out. Said he's down. He's sort of hurt there. It was a bit of a collision, to be fair to the keeper. A bit of a sore one. Boot straight into the torso. I just don't get what he was doing. In terms of the defender, just kicking it away from him. Come on, troops, there's nearly over 300 people here in this live stream. Please do hit that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. It'd be amazing. And I'll leave you alone, I promise. But I think the United keeper should be okay as the treatment team just around him. But as I say, he's sort of sitting up. Just whilst we get a decision on whether he's going to continue, I'll just check out some of the scores in some of the big leagues. As I say, Bournemouth 2-1 up. Fulham have got an equaliser against City. And by the way, Manchester City are down to 10 men. João Cancelo sent off, and obviously Fulham scoring from the penalty spot to make it 1-1. That's a mad score, to be fair. Down there in the English Championship, is still most games are 0-0, apart from Bristol City 1-0 up against Middlesbrough, Norwich 1-0 up against Rotherham, Birmingham 1-0 up against Stoke, and Wigan 2-0 up against Swansea. And as for the Scottish Championship, Partick are 1-0 up against Dundee, Ayr 1-1 with Greenock Morton, Raith Rovers 1-1 with Hamilton. So there you go, that league's pretty tight at the moment, to be fair. And play resumes here again at Celtic Park after the injury. As the Dundee United goalkeeper is okay. Now here he comes again. And now the goalkeeper hits it long there for United. There probably will be a substantial amount of stoppage time added on at the end of the first half, just due to the injury there to the goalkeeper, the two VAR incidents. There has been a bit of wasted time here. Now here's another throw in here for United as they come forward again. As I say, United having a lot of the ball. Not really doing much with it, mind you, but they are having a bit of the ball. Here's Jens again. Jens back in possession now for Celtic. What are they going to do with it? Say, distributes it out to the right. Here's Ralston again back in possession. Freeman giving chase. Carter Vickers, though, receives the pass there from Ralston, and Celtic able to play it out from the back and come forward here again. Here comes Ralston again. Switched play. Comes back over to Bernabei. Now here comes Jens again. Jens down that left-hand side. Comes back to Bernabé once more. Sticks another ball back into that area. Ralston now with another opportunity. Here's Turnbull. Turnbull into O'Reilly. O'Reilly with a decent pass into the box. And now it comes back out to Haskabanovic. Sure, it's got over the line. And Celtic have scored a goal. It's 2-1. And Haskabanovic gets a double here at Celtic Park. What a decent little finish, but not sure what the Dundee United goalkeeper was doing there. But 2-1 here to Celtic. And as I say, they respond back to that penalty in the right manner and have taken the lead here again for the second time this afternoon. O'Reilly initially with that big ball in, headed away by them, and Haskabanovic just put it into the area. I'm not sure what the keeper was doing. Almost touched it, but didn't do anything with the ball. Initially a good finish, by the way. And as I say, Celtic 2-1 up here now and back in the lead. As I say, Haskabanovic scoring 2 today. 2 so far on a hat-trick. 10 minutes to go till half-time. Celtic 2, Dundee United 1. United hit it over the top. It's Freeman again. Headed forward. And Hart back in possession for Celtic. Distributes it back out to Bernabé. Bernabé once more. Here's Turnbull. Now goes out for another goal kick now here for United as Jota just dribbles that one out of play. Haskabanovic, as I say, with a second goal for Celtic in this game. Out for a goal kick here for United. How will they respond? As I said, they responded a couple minutes later when they were awarded a penalty after going 1-0 down. They have had a little bit of the ball over the last 10 minutes. Not really done much with it, mind you. But as I say, they have had a bit of the ball. Looking to try and create something. Hart back in possession again now here for Celtic. Out to the right-hand side. Here comes Ralston. Ralston driving forward. Ralston back into the middle of the park. Here's O'Reilly. O'Reilly and back out to Ralston. Turnbull. All the way back over to Jens. Ball back into the area again. Here's Atate. And this time cleared away by Dundee United, by Sibold. And that's going to go out for a corner kick here for Celtic. Turnbull to send this one in now for Celtic as they look to try and bolster their lead. Turnbull's delivery back into the area. Giakoumakis looking to try and confuse a few United players, and that goes straight back to the goalkeeper there that time. And United back in possession. Sorry about that, troops. United now with another throw-in down that left-hand side. Here's Sibold. Sibold back to Freeman again. Freeman now with another opportunity. Dundee United putting another ball back into the area. And again, this time cleared away by O'Reilly. That's going to go out for a corner kick here for United. Chance now here from the corner. Can they get a response? That's the question here, United. We close into half-time. Delivery now here from the corner sent in. Ball into the box. Nobody there. Freeman. Fletcher, sorry, the man who scored from the penalty spot, looking to try and go for the spectacular, but it didn't pull off that way. Probably looked a lot better in his head, but as I say, made a bit of an arse of that one, and Celtic back in possession here with a goal kick. Here's Ralston again. Ralston forward. Ralston down that right-hand side. Ball into the area again now here for them. And again, that's blocked and cleared away by United once more. Jota again hungry to get in on and involved within the action. Jota out for a throw-in. Oh, sorry, goes out for United throw-in. Comes off Jota. And as I say, United win themselves a throw-in and look to try and get out their own half. As Merchant says, Celtic currently 7 points clear as things stand in the SPFL table. Of course, Rangers do have a game in hand. They will play tomorrow against St Johnstone to close it back to 4 points. Celtic looking the likely side to be at the top of the table come the break for the World Cup. Celtic have got 2 more games left after this one. Those being against... Just give me a second. Have a little look to see who they're actually playing. Motherwell on Wednesday. Motherwell on Wednesday night. And then Ross County on Saturday. And that's it. And then Celtic will be doing friendlies against Sydney, Everton. And I think that's it. Western Sydney. And then back again in December. Game's coming thick and fast. As I said, Rangers' last couple of games are, as I say, St Johnstone tomorrow. Then they've got Hearts at home on Wednesday. That's going to be a big one. And then St Mirren away in the last game. And there's rumours that they've arranged a friendly with Bayer Leverkusen. So that remains to be seen what happens there. But as I say, there will be friendlies around the World Cup. There'll be stuff to dig our teeth into over the next couple of weeks. Ball goes out for another Dundee United corner. A corner, throw-in, sorry. Ball hit long. Just trying to flick it and find the way through. Carter Vickers diffuses any situation there and finds it down to Ralston. And now Ralston pushing forward here for Celtic as they look to try and get a third here before half-time. Here's O'Reilly. O'Reilly back into the area. Headed away again there by United. And United's keeper comes to collect the ball. And that is now out of danger. All dealt with well. Goes back into the keeper's safe hands. United come forward here again. Here's Vickers. Vickers back on the ball. Ralston. Ralston into Turnbull now. A little turn there. And again, Celtic just win themselves a free kick as McMahon brings down Turnbull. Comes over to Haskabanovic on a hat-trick, remember. O'Reilly. Atate, flicked away again there by United. Comes back to Celtic now with Vickers. Vickers out to O'Reilly. Here's Atate again. Atate pushes the ball forward once more. Turnbull. Vickers. Celtic just passing the ball around Dundee United's half, looking for a gateway through, an opportunity, an opening. Here's Haskabanovic now once more. Turnbull. Ralston. Atate. Ooh, that's over and out, and that goes out for a goal kick for Dundee United. Dundee United now with a goal kick as they hit this one forward. So they're going right the way long, all the way over the top. And straight back into possession here for Celtic. And Hart plays it out to that left-hand side. O'Reilly. O'Reilly back out to Atate. Atate pushing forward here again now for Celtic. Atate, here's Jens. Jens out to Carter Vickers. Vickers down that right-hand side. Turnbull. Turnbull back out to Vickers again. Because, of course, captaining the side in Callum McGregor's absence is Jens. O'Reilly, and again, dispossessed there by United. United now going the other way. O'Reilly again. O'Reilly out to that right-hand side, back to Vickers. Vickers again looking for a pass to get this Celtic side forward. They are hungry for their third goal. O'Reilly with a lovely little pass looking to find Giakoumakis, but again, the Dundee United goalkeeper reads the situation well and collects the ball, and Giakoumakis is unable to trouble him, and that's back in possession now here with United. Long ball hit over the top there by United. Headed down is Haskabanovic. Back to Freeman. United just again hitting it long. Hart coming out to collect the ball. Kicks it away. Back to Turnbull. And dealt with again there by Ralston. O'Reilly back onto it. And as I say, we are on the 45 mark. We're just going to see how much stoppage time's added on. Usually these Celtic TVs or Dundee United TVs never really show the stoppage time. They just let the clock just run on. So we'll see how much stoppage time is going to be added on. The board should show 5 minutes. Yeah, I did say towards the end it was going to be a long stoppage time. As I say, due to the penalty incident, and then of course the red card, and then the injury to the goalkeeper. So yeah, I can see why it happened. Ball goes back into the danger area again by Celtic, and this time cleared away there by the captain. Dundee United out for another corner. Celtic now with an opportunity from the corner kick. Ball's going to be sent in now here for Celtic. Ball goes in, and O'Reilly on the volley, surely. And again, that's blocked by United once again, as he couldn't really connect it there that time. In the Premier League, as I say, at half-time, it's Bournemouth 2, Leeds 1. It looks like Manchester City's going to be 1-1 with Fulham. Here's Carter Vickers now coming forward, blocked again there by United. Just couldn't get the ball out of his feet there, Vickers. And now United get the ball out of harm's way. It was back to Atate, though. A cracking game down there in the Midlands. It's currently Wolves 2, Brighton 2. As I say, Forest 1-0 up against Brentford. In the other Premiership game is Ross County 1, St Mirren 1. And that buying game, as I say, 3-2, Choupo-Moting scoring again. And that's it for half-time scores at the moment. Here's Jens. Carter Vickers back out to Ralston again. Can Celtic get a third before half-time? O'Reilly. Only 48 minutes played. 3 down, 2 to go. Tate. Jota. Jota back into Bernabé again. Headed down there by Dundee United. And that goes out to play out for another Celtic throw-in. Comes back to Vickers once again. Vickers into the area. Sibbald just clears it away. United almost doing like a long ball as if they're trying to protect a win or something by the looks of things. Just launching the ball away. Celtic overcrowding United's half and looking just trying to get that third goal before half-time. Still hungry for more goals. Here's O'Reilly again. Oh, that nice little turn there by Bernabé. Bernabé comes down the left-hand side. Atate now back on the ball, but Dundee United win themselves a free kick. Yeah, Argentina. I quite like that player, Bernabé. He's quite a good little player, actually. Reminds me of Lisarando Martinez a little tiny bit. Quite aggressive. Those Argentinian players are quite aggressive, aren't they? Massive fan of Lisarando Martinez, actually. Big fan of him. Yeah. He plays with a bit of aggression like that with that Bernabei. Down that right-hand side again now for United. Headed away there by Celtic again. Comes out for another throw-in. Closing in to the halftime break, guys. Please do smash the old like button and subscribe. As I say, we're closing in on that 100 like mark, and we're also closing in on 21,000 subscribers. So yeah, big shout out to all of you that have tuned in for the first half. Already hit that like button and subscribed. Celtic win themselves a free kick there. McGrath just bringing down Bernabei, and that's going to be, as I say, probably the last minute or so, last bit of action for the end of the first half. Here's Carter Vickers. Jens forward again. Plays it out to Vickers again. Now to Ralston. Ralston loses the ball there to Sibold. Goes out for another Celtic throw-in though. Jens again. Can Celtic have one last chance here before the break? Is Jota. Jota into the area now again. Now here for Jota. Headed away by United. Comes back and Haskabanovic on the flick. Now comes out to O'Reilly. O'Reilly down the right-hand side to Ralston. Maybe the last kick of the game. Oh, a good clearance there by the Dundee United captain. That was going into the back end. That was a really good clearance. The goalkeeper went the other way. Edwards doing his bit to keep his side within the team. And that should be that, guys. Half-time here at Celtic Park. Well, it should be half-time, is it not? Whistle gone. 50 minutes all played. In fact, I think the corner kick's going to come out. It's going to be a corner kick, and that'll probably be the last bit of action of this first half. So much stoppage time. Ball into the area, and that will probably be that. Comes back to O'Reilly. And there you go, guys. There's the halftime break. I'm going to pop away for a brew and all that good stuff. I'll be back in a few minutes. But yeah, don't go anywhere, guys. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all very, very soon.
side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, won't you let the light shine through? eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for
And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, ready to go for the second half. Look, it was a very eventful first half. There was 3 goals. Of course, Celtic took the lead pretty early on with Haskabanovic. However, there was a bit of VAR drama as Dundee United were given a chance to get back into the game from the spot kick. Of course, were able to convert it, and Celtic managed to take the lead again, though. 10 minutes before half-time, with Haskabanovic getting a second goal. I think 45 minutes for both of these teams, actually. Look, Celtic can't really afford to drop any points. They're currently in the ascendancy at the moment, and I don't have any doubt that they won't get anything other than 3 points. It's probably going to be a Celtic show here in the second half, and maybe go on to score 3, 4, and then 5. And then Dundee United, look, they're sort of a play for their manager, whereas they could be going on to a third manager. As I say, currently joint bottom of the table at the moment with Ross County. So a poor season so far from them. But nonetheless, we are under the way for the second half. Dundee United going from left to right, Celtic going from right to left. And if you are just joining us, Celtic playing in green and white hoops and Dundee United in their home tangerine jersey. Ball forward here for Edwards. Cleared away there, and Celtic already back in possession here with Atate. And Celtic are going to come forward. Greg Taylor came on at half time. I presume he's replaced the Argentine. Bernabé did go down towards the end of the second half due to a foul, so may be something to do with that. Here comes Jens again, back to Taylor. Here's Atate, Jota, and again blocked there once more by United. 30 likes away from the big 100, guys. Please do keep on hitting that like button and subscribing. As I say, we are closing in on it. There's plenty of games coming up over the next couple of weeks if you do enjoy the coverage. Tomorrow, Rangers v St Johnstone, and the next Celtic game, of course, is during the week, a double header. And Dundee United now coming forward as they look to try and find a response. Cleared away again there by Celtic, though. Here comes Giakoumakis. Forward there again. Strong forward is Giakoumakis, isn't he? Ball down that right-hand side. Another chance for him again. 3-1 now to Bournemouth. Leeds in trouble. Oof. That's poor. 3-1 now there. Leeds United losing. Just after they beat Liverpool at Anfield. They find themselves 3-1 down against Bournemouth. Liverpool fans will probably be kicking themselves. Here comes Celtic again with Turnbull. Turnbull down that right-hand side once more. Here's Haskabanovic. Again, cleared away. Goes out for another throw in here for United. United now with a quick throw-in. Taken long. Blocked there again by Celtic. Comes back to United again now, though. Turnbull. Haskabanovic. And Dundee United win the ball back in a decent area. Carter Vickers, though, effortlessly goes back to get it again. His heart. Back out to Jens. Jens drives forward. Back into Taylor. Taylor now into the middle of the park. Here's O'Reilly. Celtic still moving the ball nicely again. Here comes Ralston. Ralston now into Haskabanovic. Now into Turnbull. Haskabanovic once more. Goes back to Turnbull again. Now out to Ralston. Ralston into the danger area. Here's an opportunity now for Celtic, and that goes wide of the post. Another chance for United to hit that one forward. They do. Now it comes back to Carter Vickers. And already there, just the goal kicks there with Dundee United, just straight into the Celtic defence, and then they just go forward again. Now here they come again, Celtic. Down that right-hand side, back to Ralston, Vickers. Back to Ralston once more. Here's Turnbull. Turnbull back on the ball once again. Vickers. Hatate. Hatate finds O'Reilly. Little 1-2 there between Hatate and O'Reilly. Here's O'Reilly back on the turn again. And now it comes Giakoumakis in a decent bit of space. Can't get a shot off. Comes back out to the man that's on the hat-trick. O'Reilly now with an opportunity. And again, that's collected there by the Dundee United goalkeeper, and he isn't troubled in that situation. Comes back to Vickers again, his heart. Ralston, O'Reilly. Greg Taylor. Celtic, pure dominance here in the opening 5 minutes of the first half. Jota back on the ball again now. Is Giakoumakis on the turn, and that goes over and out of play, and that's going to go out for a goal kick now here to United. Did well with it. Goes out to Jota. Jota back in possession now for Celtic. And again, that's the thing with Dundee United's goal kicks. They're just literally launching the ball right up the park and just sending it back to the Celtic defence rather than trying to sort of play positively and try and get back into this game. Celtic with themselves a free kick there, and that's taken quickly there by Greg Taylor. He's on a bit of a goal scoring. He got a decent run of form in terms of goals at the moment, Taylor. Ball comes down into the area again, headed away there once again by Dundee United. Now it goes out for another throw in here for Celtic. Takes it again quickly, comes back to Turnbull. Turnbull into O'Reilly. O'Reilly finds a way through to Taylor. Taylor now into Jens. Jens finds Jota. Jota back into the danger area. Here's a chance for United again, and that gets cleared away, and that's going to go out for a corner kick here for the Hoops. Oh, did it? Did it come off? Yeah, taken quickly there by Celtic. Dundee United win the ball back, though, quickly, and now going the other way. Trying to get themselves up the park and looking to try and find a response to going 2-1 down in the first half. However, Haskabanovic has other ideas as he regains possession back for Celtic. However, O'Reilly now back on the ball. Down that right-hand side, back to Haskabanovic. Comes into Turnbull. Turnbull with the ball into the area. And again, blocked there again by by Dundee United. United back on the ball now, though, looking to try and come forward themselves. No man coming forward is the goal scorer, Fletcher. Scored from the spot kick, obviously. And now Celtic just close them down. Comes back to United again, all the way back over to the goalkeeper. Hits it down that right-hand side, and that's already straight out of play by the goalkeeper. And already that's going to go out for a throw and back to Celtic. And possession is going to go back in favour of the home team. Here's Vickers. Vickers back into Turnbull again. Turnbull. Out to that right-hand side. Here's another chance now here for Haskabanovic. Comes back to Turnbull. Haskabanovic once more. Hatate. Blocked there by United again. Comes back into the danger area now here for Dundee United. And that goes over the bar and out of play. And it's going to go out for a goal kick here to the away team. Go check some of the scores on the doors in the rest of Europe. As I say, in the Premier League, Bournemouth 3-1 now up against Leeds. Tavernier scoring for Bournemouth. That's obviously James Tavernier's brother. Billing and Solake scoring the 3. Manchester City still 1-1 with Fulham. They're down to 10 men, if you didn't already know. Manchester City, João Cancelo got sent off. Fulham managed to get an equaliser from the penalty spot. Forest 1-1 with Brentford. Brentford also got a penalty pretty late on into the first half. Mbembo scoring on the 45th minute. Ross County 2, St Mirren 2. There you go. Ross County have responded back with an equaliser, which sticks Dundee United bottom of the table as things stand on 9 points. And for those of you who follow German football, Bayern Munich still 3-2 up against Hertha Berlin with 5 minutes to go. Wolfsburg 3-0 up against Mainz. Leipzig 3-1 up against Hoffenheim. Dortmund 3-0 up against Bochum. And Frankfurt 2-1 up against Augsburg. And that's it really for those games in Europe. So there you are. Here comes Celtic again now with Jota. Turnbull. Vickers. Vickers back on the ball now here for Celtic. Here's Jota. O'Reilly. O'Reilly pushing forward. O'Reilly down that right-hand side. Finds a way through here for Jota again. Comes back over to Jens. Celtic still looking for a way through to find that third goal. It's Turnbull. Turnbull back into Haskabanovic. Haskabanovic takes the shot looking for that hat-trick, but that goes straight over the bar and doesn't trouble anyone there that time. Now for another goal kick here for United as they send that one right over the top. Headed back down, comes back to Jens. Here's Ralston. Ralston down that right-hand side, comes back to Taylor. Taylor over the top. Cleared away again there by Dundee United. Comes back to Atate now, though. Here's Giacomakis. Giacomakis out to that left-hand side now here for Jota. Jota to Taylor. Taylor looking to try and find a way through. Comes back to Jota, though. Looking for that creative spark, Celtic. To try and get that third goal, which would probably secure all 3 points. It's Taylor again. Back to O'Reilly. Here's a chance for Turnbull. Comes back to Ralston. Ralston into Haskabanovic. Haskabanovic in for Giacomakis, and there's a chance, and that goes straight into the United goalkeeper's hands. Here comes Ralston again. O'Reilly. O'Reilly out to that left-hand side. Here's Taylor. Taylor pushing forward here again for Celtic. Taylor back on the ball. Here's another chance now here for O'Reilly. O'Reilly back into the area, and again that's headed away there by Freeman. Comes back out to Ralston though. Ralston now with another opportunity here for Celtic. It's Turnbull. Turnbull just outside the box, and what a chance, and that goes just wide of the post. Celtic nearly getting their third goal there with David Turnbull. As I say, just goes wide. Turnbull not afraid to take shots. Usually pretty prolific, Turnbull. Certainly was last season. As I say, that's going to go out for another chance here for Dundee United with the goal kick. Hits it forward. Headed back down there again by United. Cleared away by Celtic now though. Turnbull. Taylor. Taylor out to that right-hand side. Another chance now here for Ralston as he builds up pace. And again, well won back there by the Dundee United defence. Now looking to try and summon an up attack for themselves. But Ralston not troubled. He paces back and regains possession there for Celtic, and that goes back in to Joe Hart, and as I say, Celtic out of danger. An hour already played here at Celtic Park, half an hour left to go. Celtic in the lead, 2 goals from Haskabanovic, and Dundee United getting a first half penalty and scored by Fletcher. Ball comes back to Haskabanovic now again. Is Jota. Jota out to Haskabanovic. Haskabanovic now back out to O'Reilly. O'Reilly finds Turnbull. Here's another chance for Ralston. And that's headed away there again by the United captain. Here's O'Reilly again. Turnbull. Headed forward again there by United. Comes back to Ralston. And again, Taylor just puts it back over to Vickers. Turnbull. Vickers again. Vickers out for another chance now here for Celtic. And again, cleared it away by Freeman. Goes out for another throw-in. As Western Sydney Wanderers pulled out of the Sydney Cup or whatever it was called. I thought they were the third team that was in there. Just looks like it's Everton and Sydney now. Here's Vickers. Vickers back on the ball. As I said a couple of times, Celtic's so hungry for that third goal. Dominant in possession, not really fazed by United at all so far in this second half. Created a lot of chances for themselves. O'Reilly just had a good, decent chance there as well. Turnbull. But still no third goal yet for Celtic. Ball distributed out to Ralston along that right-hand side. Celtic making a run forward again. Turnbull. Turnbull forward again. Back over to O'Reilly. Turnbull. Turnbull fires Ralston, and Ralston puts the ball out of play, weirdly enough, and that goes out for a throw in here for United. Leeds United have got one back, by the way. 3-2 now at Ellen Road. So Leeds United going 3-1 down, but they've got a goal back. And as I say, that's Greenwood who scores it. 25 minutes left to play there. Can Leeds make a comeback? Ross County are 3-2 up now. Again, just scoring on the hour mark. They're 3-2 now up, and that takes them off the bottom of the table, which means Dundee United, as things stand, will be 12th in the league. Ball into the area now for Taylor, and again, that's cleared away by the away team. Am I still in Bali? Yeah. They're still in it. Everton announced they were playing them last night. Oh, okay. They're just seeing on the boards in the background, it says Celtic, Everton and Sydney. And I went on the fixtures and it just said Everton and Sydney. Here comes Haskabanovic once more. United again win the ball back in the middle of the park. They just couldn't really go anywhere with it once they get it. The reinforcements is just not there for Celtic. Ball comes down. That's going to be a free kick there for United. And these opportunities here could be a chance for them to get forward, from little set pieces, maybe throw-ins, just to get themselves into the box and try and create something. But I say McGrath goes down there, and Dundee United are going to make a double change, in fact, with 25 minutes to go. And I've just seen Kyogo take off his vest as well, so it looks like he'll be coming on momentarily as well. Usually Ange Postecoglou makes a treble change around this time. Just goes to show how much I pay attention. As I say, treble change is usually on the 65th minute. As I say, I can see Kyogo getting stripped, Leila Barda getting stripped, and who else is going to be getting ready? Nonetheless, Dundee United sending another ball back into the area. Headed away there by Turnbull again. Comes back to the United captain. United now with a chance, sending a ball into the danger area. It's an opportunity. And just overhit it. Just couldn't quite get it onto Fletcher. And that's going to go out for a goal kick here for Celtic. How long am I there for? I don't know yet. Maybe till the summer next year or something like that. I don't know yet. You just see how it is, man. I like it out here. I like living in Bali, man. It's good. It's like a night. It's a night. Oh shit. It's a nice vibe, to be fair. I'm starting to use the word vibe now because I've been out here for 2 months. Nah, joking. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's like nice and warm and stuff. I don't like the cold weather. Anyway, as I say, Leila Barda, Lila Barda, Kyogo coming on for Giakoumakis. Giakoumakis not a happy man. He hasn't got his goal today. I think he's actually better coming off of the bench. He always scores when he comes off of the bench, Giakoumakis. Always feels when he starts, he doesn't really score that much. When he comes off the bench, he's always grabbing a goal or two even, to be fair. So, yeah, let's see if Kyogo can get on in the action. That's the thing, the proven thing. Celtic got two really good goal scorers there, both Kyogo and Giakoumakis. They rarely both ever play 90 minutes as well. So just it goes to show how good their goal scoring ability is at the moment. They're always up there or thereabouts in terms of the top of the charts. And they never play 90 minutes. Here comes O'Reilly again. O'Reilly back into the danger areas. Atate again. Now it's Turnbull. Blocked again there. And now here comes United again. 25 minutes left to play. Can Celtic kill this game off? Ralston comes to Hatate. And again, back over to O'Reilly. O'Reilly finds Turnbull again. Turnbull back to O'Reilly once more. Here's another chance for him. Hatate. Hatate back on the ball. Blocked there again. That goes out. And back over to Joe Hart again. And Celtic, as I say, with that high line coming forward again. Barley belly will get you. Nah, I've already had that. It's been and done. I'm used to the food out here now, man. No way. Is it 3-3 Leeds? Fair play, man. Leeds have just come back, I think. Yeah, Leeds United 3-3. 68-minute equaliser. Can they go on and win the game now there, Leeds? I'm a big fan of Jesse Marsh, you see, so I like to see him do well. I rate him pretty highly, but it's 3-3 in that game. Leeds going 3-2 down and still within a chance to get the game. As I say, they beat Liverpool the other week there. They went 3-1 down to Bournemouth at half-time and now, yeah, doing pretty well. Here comes Jota again. Blocked there again by United. Is Man City still 1-1? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, still 1-1. But City are down to 10 men in that game. They do win that match, then fair play. Say County 3-2 up against United. Go for the final scores in the Bundesliga. As I say, Dortmund won 3-0. Bayern ended up winning 3-2. Leipzig won 3-1 against Hoffenheim. Wolfsburg won 3-0 against Mainz. Frankfurt beat Augsburg 2-1. So that table is shaping up nicely. I'm a fan of Union Berlin this year, though. They're play on Sundays. I keep a little eye on them. Q in Mexico. Nah, I'm in Bali now, mate. Indonesia. Here's another chance now here for Dundee United coming forward. Fletcher. Plays out to that right-hand side. Jens there again, just seeing out and clearing the ball away. And Celtic back in possession once again with O'Reilly. Turnbull. Here's a Barda. Barda back to O'Reilly again. O'Reilly out to that left-hand side now once more. Celtic pushing up with some more intensity. Is Jota again. Ball into the area now for Celtic. It's going to be sent into the box. And just like that, and Celtic got another opportunity. And the goalkeeper just comes out to collect it again there for Dundee United. Can't believe that. We're watching match of the day tonight, man. Or in the morning, should I say. Let's say Leeds United 3-3. 20 minutes left to play here at Celtic Park. Celtic, as things stand, have got the 3 points, but still a bit of time to go. As I say, it's not 3 points in the bag just yet, despite the dominance in this game. I was expecting Celtic to really go out there and blow this United team away. But a lot better performance, though, Dundee United, if you think back at Tannadice a couple of months ago when they won, when Celtic ran out there 1-9-0. That was the end of Jack Ross's tenure at the club. Very short tenure as well. Here's Taylor back into the area again, and that's Celtic just clearing that one away. Comes back to United again. Is Jens. Celtic hungry for it. And again, Jota falls to the floor. Referee waves carry on. VAR will probably have a little look at that to see if there was any foul play. But Jota does look a bit sore. So take that as what you will. Season over. Good night. Oh, that kind of grabs him there. The shot does hit the deck, though, to be fair. Not a happy man. As I said, he scored a worldie midweek. Glenn Middleton coming on. There you go. Former Rangers player. Same moved permanently to Tannadice in the summer. I'm sure he actually played any Old Firm games. I'm trying to think back. Maybe have played one. He was a bit of a regular in Steven Gerrard's first season, but apart from that, went on loan to a few clubs, Hibs, St Johnstone, and all the rest of it. We could never really get back into the Rangers side, and as I say, moved to Dundee United. Started the season off pretty positively, however, it's kind of gone missing recently. But he is on here for the final 20 minutes against Celtic. Ball forward here again for Vickers. Vickers out to that left-hand side is Jens. Jens over the top is Vickers again now. Another chance over to Taylor. Comes out to Turnbull. Ralston. Taylor. And again, one back there by Dundee United. They're certainly not out of this game. As I say, they're trying to get themselves up the park, mind, but yeah, done actually all right, to be fair, Dundee United, to be fair to them. Win themselves a free kick there as Abada brings down the substitute Glenn Middleton. Now takes it quickly. Dundee United are going to float this set piece in as players into the box. Going to send it back into the area now for United. Was back out to that left-hand side. And again, don't go forward this time, United. Little flick on and they stick the ball out play. That's going to go up for a Celtic throw-in. It's about 300 people in here, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button. Let's try and get to the 100 mark. And West Brom are taking the lead up against QPR ever since Mick Bill rejected Wolverhampton Wanderers. I think he's lost every single game. Poor guy. Here's Abada again. Ralston. Ralston goes over the top. Another chance now here for Celtic with Carter Vickers. Jens. Jens out to Jota. Jota moving forward here again for Celtic. Jota, as I say, looking to try and wrap this game up for the home side. Currently 2-1 up. Here's Taylor. Taylor back on the ball. Here's a Tate. Tate moving the ball nicely. Back into Jota again. Here comes a Tate again now over the top, and that goes out for another goal kick here for United. And looks like Watt is going to be making a return, as I say, famous for his goal against Barcelona back in 2013. 2012 was it? 10 years now, I think that is. A long, long time ago that was. Just an 18-year-old boy on the night. 28 years now. Where did his career go? Down the pan by the looks of things. Motherwell, Dundee United, I think did a few loan spells, but as I say, yeah, that's the first broke onto the scene, if you like. Goal against Barcelona, that's what he's renowned for. Surely get a decent reception here at Celtic Park. He won the league title as well. Here comes another way through here for Ralston. Ralston pushing forward into Haskabanovic. Ralston again. Back to Abada. Oh, Kyogo now with a chance, and that just goes wide of the post. That was close there by Kyogo Furuhashi. And Celtic nearly getting that third one. Keeping an eye on that Leeds United game there, guys. Brentford 2, Forest 1. There you go, after going 1-0 up. And McGrath looks like he's going to be coming off now. 15 minutes left to play. Double substitute happening. James Forrest coming on. Jesus, James Forrest would have played with Tony Watt back then as well. And Jota, as I say, going to be replaced by Forrest. And he comes on for the final 15 minutes. And Dundee United also going to make a change as well. Tony Watt going to be coming on, the former Celtic man. Former Celtic, as I said, famously known for that goal against Barcelona back in 2012. About 10 years ago now that was. Mental. And Dundee United have themselves another goal kick. Looking to get themselves forward. Let's have a little look and see what Tony Watt actually won. I don't know. I can't remember his career. I remember he went off to Bulgaria for a bit, did he not? Tony Watt. Just off the top of my head there. Yeah, 28 now. Jesus me. To be fair, he did play quite a few times for Celtic. He went to Standard Liège. Yeah, he's played abroad in that. Standard Liège. He went out to Belgium. I think he went to Holland for a bit. Then he was out at Bulgaria with CSK Sofia. Played at Blackburn, played at Hearts. Didn't even remember him playing at Hearts. Charlton. Jesus me, he's been all over the shop. Said one Scottish Premiership title, 2012-13. To be fair, he played 20 games in the 2012-13 season. And then he went on loan, 13-14 with the Belgian league. Standard Liège. Then Standard Liège just took a punt on him, signed him. Then he went down to England. To be fair, his career didn't really hit the pan until he left Charlton. Then it started just going real downhill. But then again, it took a little bit uphill. Motherwell was quite positive for him. He did it right there. Well, forward here again for United, as I say, going into the last 10 minutes or so here. Both teams made pretty much all their substitutions. Celtic, the team in the lead as things stand. But what will Dundee United have to say about it? As things stand, they are currently bottom of the table, due to Ross County winning their game against St Mirren. Unless they can get something, well, in fact, even a draw wouldn't change those. Wouldn't change much. Here's Middleton, brought down there by Jens. That's going to be a free kick, one there for Dundee United. United now out with another free kick. Middleton was the man who was brought down there that time. Takes it quickly. Down that right-hand side. There's a chance now for United, by the way, in the area. This could be an opportunity. Oh, what a save of the line there by Celtic. I think Taylor actually having to make that clearance. A really, really good one off the line. He had beaten Joe Hart. What a... just caught in space there. Really, really good opportunity there for United. And a good clearance there by Greg Taylor. Had to time that one perfectly. It was Middleton with the impact. And Taylor, really, really good clearance away. Meekson now here with the corner kick. Puts it into the area. Oh, it's off the post there from United. United nearly getting themselves an equaliser. Twice. Into the area again is Middleton now with another opportunity. Okay, now Dundee United coming to life here. As I said, Celtic haven't secured all 3 points just yet. There could be a fight on for a point at least here for the final 10. Here's Middleton again. Down that right-hand side once more. Here's another chance now here for Dundee United. Sibbald pushes it forward. Another ball into the area again now by United. Back out, and United just over the last couple of minutes just showing some sort of life. And really nearly getting an equaliser twice. If it wasn't for Greg Taylor and the post, as I said, the ball back in the back of the net. United coming forward here again now. Ball goes back into the area. Riley now with doing some defensive duties. United back on the ball. Riley clears it away. United riled up for it. They look like they're going to go for it here. Down that right-hand side. Another chance for them. Here's Sibbald. United with some good stuff here. Here's Middleton now with another opportunity. Ball into the area. Cleared away. Here's Ralston. Mental. Ball goes forward once more. His Hart back in possession now. Oh, sorry with the sneeze and cough. Here's Taylor. Taylor back to Forrest. Forrest forward now here for Celtic again. Forrest now with a shot blocked there by United again. He's back to Vickers. Over that last 3 minutes, United were playing some really good football. Nice passing about. Get themselves up and creating chances there for a moment. But as I say, ball back to Celtic now. Here's Abada. Abada back to Turnbull. Comes all the way back over to Vickers again along that left-hand side. 8 minutes left remaining of the normal 90. Probably will get a bit of stoppage time, but probably not as much as the 5 in the first half. Here's Tate. Tate finds Ralston again. Tate back to Ralston and Barda. Barda back through to Ralston. Celtic trying to walk the ball into the back of the net. Here's Taylor. Forrest. Forrest, can he secure all 3 points for Celtic now with another one? Here's a Barda. Taylor. Turnbull. Pinging the ball into the area and again just cleared away by United just. United go back the way there with Tony Watt passing back to Forrest, thinking he was back in 2013 there, trying to assist him. And Forrest now coming forward with Taylor. Celtic again back in possession, but the goalkeeper's there to collect the ball for United. Oh my goodness me. Have Leeds United just completed the comeback? I think they have 3-2 down earlier on, and it looks like they're 4-3 up. Oh my goodness me. Leeds United with an 84th minute potential winner after going 3-2 down earlier on. They're 4-3 up. My goodness me. Fair play to them. What a game that is turned out to be. That will take Leeds 12th in the league table. Here's a Tate. Fair play, that what a game. I need to watch the highlights for that one straight after this. 3-1 down at half time and now 4-3 up. Still 1-1 between Man City and Fulham. Brentford still 2-1 up against Forest, and Wolves 2-2 at Brighton. Ross County 3-2 up against St Mirren, and as things stand there to that end, Dundee United will be bottom of the table unless they find 2 goals over the next 7 minutes. Another long goal kick taken there by Celtic. His heart there, Carter Vickers. United now coming forward. Tony Watt trying to get back onto the ball, and again just cleared away by Taylor. Barnett with Watt, man. Now comes back to Vickers again. Vickers plays it out to Ralston. And again, that's just cleared back over to Celtic again, but Dundee United just clearing that one away once more. Comes back over to Turnbull. Turnbull back to Vickers, and Celtic just trying to slow the game down a bit, just take what they've sort of got. Obviously still look for more goals, but just make sure they're a bit more solid at the back. Because United did have that little 3-4 minute spell where they were passing the ball nicely and then had 2 really good opportunities to equalise actually. Greg Taylor with a really, really good clearance, and then Joe Hart, and the post saving Celtic's bacon. Here comes Taylor again now back into the area. Celtic can secure all 3 points now. That's just hit the crossbar. Speaking of woodwork, that's just hit the crossbar. Celtic denied by the crossbar, and that would have secured all 3 points there for them. Mental that it's 4-3 Leeds. I can't believe that. Brighton as well. Is that 3-2 Brighton? Big John there just sticking the updates in. We've got late winners all over the country at the moment. 3-2 Brighton at Molyneux. Mental. Fair play. Yeah, I mean, a few of those coupons would be absolutely raging today there, man. People out yet, Bournemouth done and dusted, and then Leeds United do it 4-3. Another long ball up there by United again. Are they going to chuck hammer and tong at this one now for the final few minutes? Here's another one here cleared away by Jens. Jens clears it, goes back out for another throw-in. Now into Siebold. United just passing it out to that left-hand side. Celtic may need to do a bit of defending. Just as it got late on here, Dundee United wouldn't have nothing to lose here. They're going to chuck everything at it. Here's a Tate, Vickers, and O'Reilly now back to clear it away. Goes out for a throw-in, though, for the away team. Taken quickly once more. Sibbald back into the area. Comes back to Sibbald again. Cleared by Ralston. That's going to go out for another United throw-in. Yeah, I'm going to watch that Leeds highlights in a minute, actually. That'd be good, that. Ball into the area by United. Oh, they've got an equaliser. Dundee United have scored late on. And it's Tony Watt. Is it Freeman? Oh, my goodness me. That come out of nowhere. Just as I said, Celtic needed to defend. Dundee United get an equaliser. 3 minutes left to play. 2 minutes left to play, sorry. Have Dundee United nicked a late point here? My goodness me. Ball just goes into the area. Time it. And it doesn't even come off. I don't even come off Watt, to be fair. I think he just came off the strike. And Watt was just a distraction. They didn't come off Watt at all. A decent finish there by United. And Hart should probably be doing a bit better. Carter Vickers raging with that one. And now Dyson Maida going to come on for the final couple of minutes. As I say, Rangers fans will be probably tuning in now for the final 1 minute or so. But Celtic, as I said, remember this happened last time. Celtic can respond pretty quickly, but I don't know how much stoppage time is going to be added on here at the end of the Celtic Park. Have United just snatched and grabbed an equaliser here? Celtic now going to chuck absolutely everything at it in the final minutes here at Celtic Park. Is Forrest. Watch how intense this is going to be. Forrest down the left-hand side. Is Jota blocked there again by Celtic. Forrest comes down, and that's going to be a yellow card shown to Meakinson by the looks of things. Forrest played it quickly there. Taylor just got brought down. Now Celtic with a free kick. As I say, they got to find a way back now, Celtic. As I say, dropping a point, or dropping 2 points would just invite... I mean, it wouldn't change it. Rangers could close the gap to just 1 point. Close the gap to... So we've got a point now. They have 5. But yeah, so 3 points. My brain's doing the maths there. Just 2 points there. So Rangers could close the gap to 2 points. Mental, that. Here's O'Reilly now, but still a bit of time to play. Vickers, oh, good save there again by United. My goodness me, the goalkeeper made it. Carter Vickers nearly finding a way to get that goal and put Celtic back in the lead again. My goodness me. Another delivery put in now from Celtic. Ball goes into the area from the corner kick. Headed and cleared away. Out to that right-hand side. Here comes Kyogo. Kyogo now with another chance. Kyogo down that right-hand side now. Opportunity for Celtic again into the area. Dundee United head that one away. And that's going to go out for another corner. Celtic now with another corner kick. Time is ticking. But Celtic still have the ball right where they need it. Here's another corner kick from O'Reilly. O'Reilly back into the area. And again, just clears it away. Comes back to Dundee United again. Celtic headed away and goes out for another corner kick. How much stoppage time is going to be added on here at the end at Celtic Park? O'Reilly to send this one in. O'Reilly's delivery. Oh, it's in the back of the net. And Celtic have scored an equaliser. How do they do that every single time? Every single time they find a way to win a match, even though there's a late goal. Celtic always coming up with the goods, even when they concede. 3-2 there, Celtic, and that's just secured all 3 points for them. Just like that, and Celtic Park erupts. And Celtic 3-2 up. It's Kyogo Furuhashi. And again, Celtic just on the cusp of maybe dropping some points. And just like that, equalise. Mental. Who was the other team that happened? Is it St Johnstone as well? Literally, they got an equaliser the last minute. And then a minute later, Celtic managed to get a winner. They keep on doing it and doing it and doing it and doing really good jobs of it. And Kyogo there, the man who has secured all 3 points for Celtic. And they will remain, well, as things stand at the moment, go 7 points clear at the top of the Scottish Premiership table. Obviously, Rangers playing tomorrow and can close it back to 4. Just going to get confirmation as to how much stoppage time we're going to be added on. United again. Carter Vickers hits it forward. And now up to O'Reilly down that right-hand side again. Now here comes Lil Abada. And surely a chance now to really secure the 3 points. Abada now with the 4th. And there you go. Celtic just on the cusp of potentially dropping points right at the end of the game. And they've turned this game right on its head. And now the score looks comfortable. 4-2 Celtic. Abada gets the 4th. And Celtic have won this match real convincingly towards the end of the game. Not sure what happened there. And then literally, Dundee United got themselves an equaliser on the 88th minute, I think. And 4 minutes later, Celtic are 4-2 up and have secured all 3 points. That's a bit of a, that's what the difference is between Celtic and Rangers at the moment. In terms of, Celtic conceded, I think they've done it twice against St Johnstone. Literally in the 90th minute, they conceded an equaliser and then went up the other end of the park and managed to get a goal. You must feel, as a Celtic fan, no matter what, the goal's going to come. So even when you concede late, you feel like you're just going to carry on winning the game. It just feels that Celtic can't lose at the moment. And they've got a 4th here, and that ends the game done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Look after yourselves. Thank you so